Hey everybody, it's Romania Black. So, I really couldn't wait to watch this next episode. I'm actually recording this the day after I recorded episode 8 because it's morning. I woke up and I'm like, I need to know what happens next because episode 8 of Hanako-Kun may be so far my favorite episode of the whole season because it didn't even really have Yashiro or Hanako in it. It was mainly Minamoto co-focused, but just establishing the stakes because it's kind of been everything's been like, oh, Hanako comes in, he just swipes the ghost, it's fine. Boundaries, you can't die in a boundary, so there's no stakes there. So it's been really low stakes. But this with Tsukasa, as I rewatched episode 8 and went back, and the preview I didn't miss anything other than Mitsuba being flirty with Ko. Just established how dangerous Tsukasa, we get the name of Hanako's brother, Tsukasa is his name. We get established how dangerous Tsukasa is along with Sakura and Natsuhito. And I went back and watched the opening again, and now Tsukasa's in the opening. I noticed that there was a gap missing where he wasn't there until this last episode. I like that they keep adding little elements. Our wonders keep on adding. There's a flame one that's not been revealed, so I'm curious about that. And also, I thought back too, in episode 2, when Hanako first meets Ko said that his grandmother sealed Hanako away. So now I'm wondering, did the grandmother seal Hanako away? Or did she seal Tsukasa away? Because it's been established that a long time has passed. If we're looking, I don't know exactly what the present day is on this. I'm assuming it's 2000s modern time. Sugo, the fifth wonder, Sugomorchi, I can't say his name right because I don't have it in front of me. But he says that the day after the moon landing is when Hanako got the moonstone. And around that time is when he brought it to the Fifth Wonder. Well, that was back in the 60s, so that's, been 50 years ago. So it would make total sense for around the time Hanako died for Minamoto's grandmother to be in school around that time. It would make sense. It would fit the timeline. So I'm wondering, did she seal away both of them? Or did she just seal away Tsukasa or just seal away Hanako? Like, there's some little story details that I thought about and went back and looked and was like, okay, that's all stuff that can come back in these last couple of episodes. Speaking of last couple episodes, we are on episode 9 of Toilet Bound, which means that we are at the 4-episode sad warning. We're like the last fourth of the series. So there's going to be a poll down below. With Given that I'm reacting to, that poll is going to be anime in general. So there's some choices on there, or you can choose your own. With this one, I'm doing a sports anime. So if I've included both polls, so if you want to vote for just a regular one and include your choice there, you can. If you want to vote for the sports anime and include your choice there too, you can. So I'm also reading Slam Dunk, so that one's not included in the sports one because I'm just reading the manga on it. So my only stipulation is please pick one that I know I can find episodes on, because this show has been really hard to find, other than the dub, which I'm not watching the dub, has been hard to find full episodes for. But with that being said, Sakura, the rumors, Tsukasa, we got that little glimpse of backstory. What I really want from this episode is for, now that Ko and Yashiro have both met Tsukasa, for them to confront Hanako and say, hey, you were alive once. What the heck happened? And why is this psychotic brother of yours, this lookalike of yours, wandering around? How has he gotten out of the broadcast room? What's going on? There's still so many questions, but last episode was such a game changer in terms of the tone, in terms of where the plot's going. It was establishing how dangerous Tsukasa, Sakura, and Natsuhiko are. And also Teru's involved in this whole thing. He's kind of like in the middle. So I couldn't wait. I really want to know what happened next. So I'm like, just woke up, ate my breakfast, got my coffee, just like, forget makeup, all that stuff. We're just going to sit here and watch Toilet Bound Hanako-Kun and watch episode 9. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the reactions. This series, It's so good. And I get excited with every episode. And now that episode 8's happened, I'm like, my hype is intensified. So thank you all so much. I hope you guys enjoy the reactions. And we're going to start episode 9 of Toilet Bound here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, guys. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. So, she left Natsuhiko back in there in the limbo land. So I wonder if Sakura will go back and get him. Okay. So, we've established a couple things. Tsukasa is the younger twin brother of Hanako-Kun. They're polar opposites, which is apparent. Sakura is in the same boat as Yashiro, which is kind of what I figured. I'm glad we've established that that's kind of there. I'm curious, though, how Sakura can be a third year still in her position, because I thought that they established in the last episode that Tsukasa can only grant wishes for dead people. So, I don't know. That's weird. And then Natsuhiko's just a weird dude. He's just so weird. He's kind of an endearingly weird dude, but I like the little, you say, just left flowers at the door and where he was abandoned at. So I wonder if he's even alive. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. We didn't get much. The only real relevant things we got revealed about Hanako-Kun is that around the time he died, or around the time that Tsukasa died, is around 1969. So again, we're looking at kind of like 50 years ago sort of timeline around the moon landing. So that could still set up the idea of Ko's grandmother being the one that sealed them away. So that's interesting. I like that last episode was all Ko focused and Ko and Tsukasa interacting, and this one was all Yashiro and Tsukasa interacting. So Tsukasa's terrifying. Like, it's very clear he has complete control over Sakura, and she just is doing what he says. And I wonder what the circumstance behind that is. And I like that Hanako was happy to see Yashiro again and help save her. I'm wondering what the key is going to be doing, if that's going to play a part, and I wonder if that's a relic or if that's his Yashiro. I don't know. Didn't have a seal on it, so I don't know. It's a lot of mystery still left, and we still have 3 more episodes to go. We still have 10, 11, and 12. But, yeah, the fact that Tsukasa's totally okay with hurting students is a problem, and I figured that's maybe what Teru is going to be like. Yeah, no, he's dangerous. We need to do something, and I feel like Ko's going to be on board, too. And now that Yashiro has seen that, yeah, Tsukasa's totally fine with hurting y'all, I'm wondering if that's going to come in effect too. I'm assuming that monkey thing was one of the wonders. We didn't get a number to him, but I'm assuming he's one of them. Maybe that will come back in a later episode. Still don't know about the flames, so that still has to wait. But Tsukasa is such an interesting addition because he's so chaotic, and he seems like so chipper and happy all the time, but it's kind of like manic and psychotic. And when his eyes like get that dead look to them, it's like, I don't know. I feel like we keep tying back to this past, and so I feel like we're getting. I hope by the end of this season we get a flashback and see exactly what went down. I just want to know that before the season ends, even if we don't resolve anything, because I really hope they make a season 2. I hope that we at least get a little bit more answers as to what went down, because it's clear that Hanako is deeply affected by this. And Tsukasa doesn't want to seem like he's deeply affected, but I have a feeling he is too. So, this was a good episode. I wonder if Yashiro will keep her new wardrobe. Probably not, but I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please feel free to comment down below. No spoilers, please. I went back and watched the preview for the last episode, episode 8, and there wasn't really anything added to it. I'll probably go after this video's over and watch the preview for episode 10, but anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe, have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you all again soon when we are watching episode 10 of Toilet Bound Hanako-Kun. See you all. Have a great day. Bye.